What are ocean brine pools? Imagine underwater lakes sitting silently on the ocean floor, holding water that is much saltier than the surrounding sea. These are ocean brine pools, fascinating features of the deep ocean. They from when salt deposits beneath the seafloor dissolve into water, creating super salty, dense water that sinks into low areas on the ocean floor. These salt deposits often come from ancient seas that dried up millions of years ago, leaving behind thick layers of salt buried under sediments. Over time, movements in the Earth's crust push these salt layers upward or cause them to break through, allowing salt to dissolve into seawater and from these pools. The water in these pools can be about 4 to 5 times saltier than normal ocean water, making it much heavier. This difference in density creates a clear boundary called a halocline, which separates the salty brine from the surrounding water. Because of this, objects and animals can float easily on the surface of a brine pool, similar to how people float in the Dead Sea. These pools are often toxic environments because they contain chemicals like methane and hydrogen sulfide, which are harmful to most sea creatures. Despite the harsh conditions, some specially adapted organisms live around the edges of brine pools. These creatures use chemicals from the brine to produce energy through a process called chemosynthesis. This allows them to survive where most other life forms cannot. Brine pools are like tiny ecosystems with their own rules, showing how life can adapt to extreme environments. While brine pools themselves stay in one place on the seafloor, their formation is linked to larger geological processes. The movement of salt layers under the ocean is part of Earth's tectonic activity. Ocean currents can ripple on the surface of these pools, and studying them helps scientists learn how life can exist in extreme conditions. This knowledge is important for understanding biodiversity and the health of ocean ecosystems. In teaching about ocean currents and climate, brine pools can be introduced as natural examples of how Earth's geology and chemistry create unique habitats. Interactive activities might include comparing the density of salty water to fresh water or exploring how animals survive in extreme environments. You could even simulate how salt moves through Earth's layers to form these pools. This makes learning about physical geography and ocean science more fun and relatable for students.